Alright. More Assassin's Creed 2. I apologize. Yesterday I literally passed the fuck out. I'll be honest. I was tired. It's very easy for me to just get a little food, sit in the chair, recline, and then completely clock the fuck out. So that is completely on me, and I try to stop doing it, and I should set alarms, and I don't do it, so...
Leonardo!
Alright,
Ezio?
anyway.
What luck! I, ever run into a bit of trouble. Let me see if I can help.
What,
I know
with
how
the
to
wheel?
fix it,
Oh
but
my
lack the
God.
means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
You need to be the broad. I'm the braids.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not
Yeah,
leave it
this
behind.
is what's going to lead us to get that one achievement.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Beh, al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Ooh.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
Well, wherever it is, I'll go with you, brother. Why not? Why the hell not? Drive Leonardo's carriage towards Venice. Look how happy he
Venezia,
is.
such a beautiful city. So many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
Very subtle.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think
Death.
they want us dead.
Leonardo,
Looks like someone threw that arrow, honestly, more than anything. That just looked weird. Do I bash into them?
Knock them off!
Oh, oh.
Someone's on top!
Ah!
Turns to make the carriage roll! Watch out! Don't let the carriage roll over!
Oh wait, I have to not let it fall over. Alright, we're good. Oh, he gets skinned. He gets filleted off the side. Bro, get out. Goodbye. How do you see this lead? Yeah, I remember this mission now. These dudes have the most insane platforming from horseback onto this. Alright, we'll just let him get on top. It's fine. Oh shit. Wow, we went over it. That was cool. What the fuck was that? Alright, anyway.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Ezio, watch out
What?
behind you!
Get the fuck off me, bitch! Ah! Oh shit. Oh, he's coming this way. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think you can slow it, so you just have to like keep a punch. Oh shit. Little fire never hurt anything. That guy just went through the obstacle. Oh, he's done. You could clothesline them on the big tree branch. Fine, I'll do plenty of HP. Here we go. Clothesline him. Yeah! This is so good, man. Okay. I'm surprised you can't knock them off when they're hanging on like that. Alright, bye. Ah! Fine.
Hold on, Ezio! We're almost there!
What? Get the fuck... Get off me. Get the fuck off me. Bruh. None of y'all get paid enough for this, clearly. You're not very good at it either.
Go, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you
Good,
later.
dude. Viv, I eagerly await the day you start streaming. That will be a truly magnificent day. You're gonna really enjoy me in your stream chat someday.
Let's end this quickly.
Hello.
You'll have to take risks. Strike dead.
I really don't get the countering in this game. Like, if there's more than one enemy, even if you press it, it doesn't auto-target. Thank you. Honestly, it kind of really just doesn't make any sense.
Let's end this quickly.
Like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna attack. Forget it. You take more damage trying to do the counter attack than anything else. Fine. Just take the hit. Fuck it. I think it's in Brotherhood, you don't have to target an enemy to counter kill them. That's like one of the biggest upgrades that Ezio gets. I will only stream when I'm raiding. Now that's actually funny. That's actually fucking funny, but joke's on you. I will happily fucking open up your stream while I'm raiding. I'll even comment. Don't worry, I'm not that busy during raid. You're not gonna get away from me that easily. Dude thinks he pulled a fast one on me. I'll only stream while you're raiding or busy or asleep. I will personally set multiple alarms on sock accounts you won't even know. Wait, is that the end of the sequence? Wait, for real? What sequence did we just do? Because it's glitching out like we're about to leave the Animus or progress. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. They just have to unload. We need to get more Assassin's Creed games that do exactly this. That's what I'm saying, like, this and Resident Evil could have an entire series of games where all they do, even if it's not, like, really related to the overarching plot, like, just imagine if they just made a bunch of games like this, you know? That would be pretty cool. Like, they just have side games set in different places, centering around pieces of Eden. Seems like an easy way to just make it like $40 or something every year or so. Just have a couple different studios. Maybe they each have their own flavor. But, I mean, word on the street is that Ubisoft is in trouble. Word on the street is that Ubisoft might be bought out by Tencent because they're having such an awful year this year. So, who even knows what's going to happen with Ubisoft in the next year? I mean, just look at what's happened. They have to shut down X-Defiant, which I actually made a video about, but then I never uploaded it because allegedly, like a month or two ago when I made the video, X-Defiant being shut down was just rumors. They dispelled it. They were like, oh no, X-Defiant's not shutting down. We're not going to shut down X-Defiant. It's here to stay. And then not even 2 months later, 3 months later, X-Defiant's going to be shut down in May of next year, and they're giving everyone refunds who spent a lot of money on it. So, who even knows what's going to happen with Ubisoft in the next year? I mean, it really is a case of you just have to wait and fucking see. Because, like, genuinely, I don't think the company's going to dissolve or anything like that. I don't think it's in that much trouble. But, like, they might actually just be bought out by someone else. Like, whether it's Microsoft, whether it's Tencent. You know, rumor is that Tencent is, like, Ubisoft's looking for buyers. But I can't pronounce the guy's name. The CEO wants to retain control. And it's like, well, as the CEO, 90% of this is your fault. 90% of this is your fault. The reason why Ubisoft is in this jam. The last thing they need is to keep the same people at the top who've made these terrible decisions that will cost people at the bottom a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort. So that, to me personally, it makes no sense that they would let him retain control. He's part of the problem and part of the reason why Ubisoft is going the way it is. Me, if I were to run a company, and I'm not saying I'm a savant, I'm not a business major, but clearly I would just make games people want. And that's obviously ambiguous. I would make more games like this, have a side series. All we do is we explore different times. We put a little bit of Templar magic in it, a bunch of different artifacts, make a sub-series, right? I would rather there be more games, but at maybe lower... What's the word I'm looking for? At lower price points. I'd rather there be more games than less games, right? Like, I'd rather we have too many games that are all different, you know, different flavors, little tweaks here and there, iterations, expanding on things. I'd rather that than, oh, we just don't have any games, and the few games we release are garbage, so now we're just completely shit out of luck this year. Like, think about that. They worked so hard this year. Probably the best game that they put out was Prince of Persia. Everything else has been a failure. It's either been shut down or lost them a ton of money. Like, Skull and Bones came out. How many YouTubers or people you've seen talk about Skull and Bones? I didn't even remember it came out. You know? Why is that even an always online multiplayer only game? Why not just literally steal the same mechanics from Black Flag, you know, and just make a side game? Make it have nothing to do with Assassin's Creed. That's how Assassin's Creed got started. It was basically like 50% Prince of Persia. It's just sad. Because you know Ubisoft can do better because they have done better. And they continue to do better. And you could play their old games that are still out now where they do better. It's just sad. It's sad, and like, I'm not, Ubisoft isn't even my most favorite company, but like, I play so many of their games, it's just like, dude. Because now you're going to be owned by Tencent. So who knows what's going to happen, man. Like, I don't know what's worse. Microsoft buying up everyone, and then like, you know what kind of weird bullshit they're going to make them put in the games, or Tencent. And I don't like Chinese companies, but I also don't really like Microsoft. I'll be honest with you. So, like, I don't know where it ends. But what I do know is that Guillemot, whatever his name is, he needs to go. All the execs, the entire, like, C-suite just needs to be completely canned. Because this is all their fault. And I mean, the same thing is at Square Enix, too. Square Enix is not that far off from this. They're very lucky that they have Final Fantasy XIV. They're very lucky that that gamble paid off. Because if it didn't, Square Enix might actually also be in the shitter too. They're very lucky that they have 14 to now fund like 68% of their fucking revenue. But that's also not very good, right? You don't want to have... Wow, we could synchronize standing up. Look at that. I've never seen this. It's also not good to have 68% of your income be one game, right? Like, too many eggs in one basket. God forbid something happens. Oh my god, you know, like, now we're just shit out of luck. Now we're all going to go out of business. Now, they say this every fucking year. They're like, oh, 14 is losing everybody. And then they come back and they have plenty of numbers. Everything's fine. So, like, I believe either side that, like, having all your eggs in one highly successful basket is good? No. But do I believe that people are, like, abandoning 14 in massive droves? No. Because if it didn't happen to World of Warcraft, it's not going to happen to 14. It's the games are too high quality, despite what people might say. They are literally at the forefront of their genre. And they're not going to lose people, no matter what. Now, you might see ebbs and flows. You might see swings. But you're not going to see, like, a massive amount of people suddenly abandon either game. But we don't really care about Activision Blizzard because they're owned by Microsoft now. So anything they do is funded by Microsoft money. So who gives a fuck about them? And to be fair, I think War Within is actually pretty good. It's a shame that it got completely passed over for Diablo 4 this year. Have I heard there's an Indiana Jones game upcoming? Yes, I knew that there was an Indiana Jones game. I will not be buying it. I'm not a huge fan of Indiana Jones, to be honest with you. I also am just very wary of it, even though it's Machine Games at the helm. Like, Machine Games makes good games. I'm just very wary of these types of games. Especially when the last two Indiana Jones movies were really bad. So I'm good. I'm not a big fan of it. And no amount of, but they consulted George Lucas and Harrison Ford is going to make me feel better. It just won't. It's just not how I operate, you know? Also, I've seen the community manager or whatever the fuck that guy was. I've seen the images. I generally tend to stick away from games now that just have, like, even a whiff of DEI in them. I just don't even care. Like, I could just buy it used and then just not support them and call it a day. Just, oh wow, I have to wait a month. I have to wait 2 weeks. Oh no. Anyway. Like, let's be fair here. The best performing games on my channel of the last, like, month are a 20-year-old Sonic the Hedgehog game and a 15-year-old Assassin's Creed game. So, like, it's not like I have to rush to do it unless I really want to play the game in question, so... Is he really calling to me? Dude, what the hell? How does he even see me? Ridiculous. I don't remember it looking like this. Was it really just this big open area? Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. You would think that with gaming being as big as it is, and with all the technology and all the everything that all these companies have, they could just do way more, man. Like, just imagining... Oh, wait, we're in 4 Lee? What the fuck is 4 Lee? I thought this is not... Is this DLC? Is 4 Lee in the original game? Maybe the battle is DLC. Yeah, maybe the battle is DLC. Maybe 4 Lee is in the original game. I have no idea. And I don't really have an easy way to boot it up, so I guess I just won't be able to know. This place is OG. I don't remember this place at all. You must not spend a lot of time here. Oh, here we go.
Ezio, here! Over here!
Anyway. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Treasure?
Ezio, here! Over
Oh,
here!
Lord. Over here! I know I made this reference earlier today when I was playing Metaphor, but it's like Star Fox Adventures where that one dino calls out to Fox, the woolly mammoth. Over here, boy! There you go. That's my boomer reference of the day. A 22-year-old Star Fox game. That was an early GameCube game, if you can believe it. An early-era GameCube game, Star Fox Adventures, 2002. Remember the feathers here being infuriating? I don't even remember gathering the feathers. I know I did it ages ago. I do have the platinum for this game and this game only out of the Ezio trilogy. And to be fair, even as much as I love this series, the only platinums I have are I have all achievements on Assassin's Creed 2, and I have all the trophies for the base game in Odyssey, which I believe I showed on stream that one time. I mean, now I could probably get all the trophies for every game, because now, you know, you don't have to do multiplayer, which was really the one thing preventing me from getting all achievements. So I was like, I just don't bother. That was like one of the big things I said one day. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm just not going to do any of the all achievements. It's too much work. You just end up spending a lot of time, and then you don't get it at the end, because you have some stupid multiplayer achievement. And I remember at the time, Vault Dweller was trying to, like, create lobbies for different games to get all achievements, and I think it worked well for him. But I just wasn't about to, like, set up and do all that. It's not that important to me. The important thing is just to remember, like, achievements are good and all, right? It's nice to have achievements. It's good to be able to say you really mastered a game. You did all these challenges and stuff. But I feel like sometimes they take achievements to be too literal, right? Like, it doesn't have to be this ridiculous, insane, like, grind. Like, I think sometimes achievements are just there for the sake of it, right? And some of it's game design. We're going to ignore them. We're going to do all the other stuff first. Some of it's game design. Some of it is just... They just want you to really, like, struggle and suffer. I don't know how else to put it. Some asshole is like, yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we made the player do this? Like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's a little too much. Never found them all, just the ones I found. I had to rage quit to calm down in this place. I definitely got all 100. Because I know you get the stupid auditory cape, which isn't even worth it. All that effort, and you get a cape that does the opposite of what you would expect, right? Like, you would think that they would give you a cape where your notoriety never goes up. Instead, they give you a cape where your notoriety is permanently set to 100 in every area. And there's no New Game Plus, so it's purely just a dick around item. Which I guess if it was a New Game Plus, it would literally make some missions impossible. But, you know, it was just a dick around item. It was just kind of like whatever. I could get the achievement in Origins for sure. Origins wouldn't be hard. The only thing, I only have a couple things left to do in Origins, but genuinely I might as well just start like a... Double assassinate? Thank you. No one even observed that. Yet somehow I gained notoriety. Yeah, the reward just isn't worth it, so you didn't miss anything. What in the fuck is going on here? Wow, you actually can't climb that? I think you get a climbing upgrade in this game. Which unfortunately means we probably can't climb this at the moment, because they expect us to be able to jump. And even though it says jump, it's only sideways. The upwards jump is an upgrade. Might actually have to open the window, because it is getting a little hot. It always gets a little hot towards the end of the day. You get a climbing upgrade, yeah, when you get to Venice. Okay, thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. Yeah, it's when you get to... It's I know you get it in Revelations, because you get the hook blade. And that became a meme all on its own. And it's in all 3 games. You just get it at different points. It just kind of sucks that, like, Revelations doesn't have more story. Revelations and Rogue theoretically tell the most interesting plot lines, and their games are literally the shortest. Like, Rogue, they literally introduce characters, and they never show up again. And you could tell, like, there was obviously heavy cuts to Rogue to make way for development time on Unity, and it really sucks. Like, they introduced that nice, sweet old couple that helps Shay, and then you never see them again. They literally never show up again in the game. And they treat them like they're main characters. They introduce them. You know, Shay has a very nice moment with them. And then you walk out the door and you never see them again. And I'm just like, I don't want them to not be memorable characters, but, you know, you ever want a game to just stick around a little longer, right? Like, you feel like some games stick around too long. A lot of games don't stick around long enough, in my opinion. And Rogue is definitely a game that does not stick around long enough. It definitely needed, like, I'm going to be honest with you, double the length. Like, when you consider how long Black Flag is, Rogue, you have to struggle to maybe even get, like, what, 60-70% of the same playtime? Sup, fucker? I'll be able to see long. Yeah, no worries, Devin. He's still calling to me. Look how far away he is. Okay. It's a codex page. Wonder if we could just use the courtesans and distract them. Toss them in the war. Yeah, I gotta use grab more. Grab is really good in this game. Like, you want to talk about final boss cheese without really spoiling it for anyone who hasn't seen it. The final boss in this game, you could literally just grab him. And you could just grab him and punch him, pick him up, punch him, pick him up, punch him. Congratulations, the game is over. This is another one of those games where, like, the final boss is, like, not even nearly as difficult as, like, the entire game. One strategy completely undoes him. Oh, wait, I didn't get the stupid glyph. We have to go back up north anyway. How many glyphs are here anyway? I guess we have to run around a bit. We have a building over here. We have a building over here. And it said it was, like, right around here somewhere. So it's near the mission, so we have to go back. And we have an assassin tomb. We have 2 glyph pages. So let's do this, if I could target it. Use a love toss of people into the water. Maybe it makes me a psycho. I want to see how many I can get in one spot. No, it's fun. I like stuff like that. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'll bring back some women. Don't worry. These dudes are going to be like, where the hose at?
Agreed.
Where'd the hose?
Alright, go.
Look at this dude. He hasn't seen a boob in years. I cannot believe that worked. Oops. If you kill them in any way, you can't loot them. Yeah, you cannot loot bodies in the water, unfortunately. He's right about that. That's the one thing. I don't know. In Odyssey, can you loot in the water? I can't remember. Alright, I don't think Leonardo's supposed to call out to you from that far away. This feels like an oversight. It feels like the mission doesn't have a limit on how far it is where they show the subtitle. I guess they really just, like, I feel like they intend for you to just go from mission to mission sometimes. But that's like half the fun of a game like this, is not doing that at all. I'm heading to a Christmas parade pretty soon. Yeah, no worries. Take it easy. I'll probably be gone. This is not going to be a super long stream because I'm going to go try to record. But no worries. It'll be on demand, as you know. So if you want to catch up, we're going to just try to pound through a little bit. Tomorrow we'll probably have a longer stream. Like I said, I was tired yesterday. I just passed the fuck out. So unfortunately, that was just bad of me. Friday, I'm usually just very tired. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. What the fuck? Where is it? I recommend Stalker 2. I'm just never been a fan of the Stalker series. Like, I played a little bit of, not Clear Sky, I play a little bit of Call of, what is it? The one that everyone loves. Shadow of Chernobyl. I played a little bit of that. It's just not a series for me. Oh, there we go. It's just not a series for me, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Well, if you want, Viv, we could do a... Oh, no, it's Snowman that asked me to do 100%. Sorry. But if people want, I'll do a 100% of this game. I have no problems with that. Oh, no, Edison. Let's see. 4 is equal to 1. What the fuck? There you go. Whoops. So 4 is equal to 1. So if it's gray 1, that means it's 4. If it's gray 9, that means it's 2. Whoops. Can't use the D-pad. Okay, much better. And if it's gray 7, it's 0. There you go. Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use the PE4 to create an information network across the entire world. And if that weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. That'll make everything we intend to do much more difficult. He must cut all funds for his experiments at once, in case you get cold feet. I'll have you know he wants to make electricity free as well, thereby putting us out of business. I've already begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just reallocate his funding and I'll take care of PE4 myself. Thomas Edison. Alright. JP Morgan revokes funding. Oh, shit. Ezio creates an electric chair to prove the danger of AC. There you go. Turn the lights out. You electrocute a circus elephant on camera. Holy shit. This is gonna be a little brutal, isn't it? Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one, Devin. Very nice. At least they don't actually show it. Thank you.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
Is this Henry Ford now? Okay, very nice. Two dot? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm making that other one a screamer. Antipathy, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. That scared
funny.
the fuck out of me.
That was a good one.
I'm thinking I'm going to get jump scared playing Assassin's Creed, of course, of all things. The International Jew, the world's problem. This is probably real articles, too. I'm assuming that this is 2, right? Because there's 2 on the car and there's 2 on this. Which makes 1. Oh, thank you, Casey Smith. I appreciate it. Scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna make that other one into a jumper as well. I'm gonna have to move around all the alerts. Blank? Can you even leave it blank? No, you cannot leave this blank. Can you? No. You cannot leave this blank. So if there's a blank, it doesn't work. So we need 2, 3, and 9. No, because that can't be it either, right? Oh no, it's not a blank. It's 3. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. One would be this. 3 is just 3. And 9 is, I guess, is it in order? I think it's in order. Very nice. Dear Mr. Edison, I wanted to thank you for letting me make use of PE4 all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let PE4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it to Europe. H has it, so I assume the war will begin as soon as he could take over. Let him have his fun. Lord knows that kind of purge will be good for Europe. Then end it with a bang as planned. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida of Yumi and Firestone. We should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this summer. Yours, Henry Ford. You know, if this came out today, this would be some of the most heretical bullshit possible. But don't worry, it's an old game. It's from a different time, literally. I was just talking about this the other day. Things were way different in the 2010s. You could have games like this. You could have jokes like this. And no one assumed that it was Russian propaganda or disinformation. That's actually fucking hilarious. This would be one of the sauciest games of the year if it came out today. Oh, you can't make that? Are you serious? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, so this is one of those moments where I say that the platforming in this game is not as good as the sequels, by far. And people get mad at me when I say the platforming is not that good in this game. It's good, it's better than 1, but it's not that much better. It's got really weird quirks about it. Okay. Lord knows people get bent out of shape when you say these games are not perfect. Other side. Alright, I'm gonna have to open the window. I'll do it in a minute. It's really cold in New York, which is nice, which means I don't have to keep the window open that long. What the fuck is this? A career assignment? Here we go. Dude, I hate these guys. I hate them so much. How dare you? Well, what do you want me to say? These are the games everyone likes.
Let them have it.
Show some skin. There you go. For 150 florins, we just get in here for free. For some reason, you can't fast walk inside the banks. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get the viewpoint, and then we'll go get the other one, and then we'll do the mission. We'll actually try to make progress. Cannot do this. I could just look at it and tell you we can't do that. This dude tried to sneak up on me. Did you see that? And I'm not going to go back down. It's not a big deal.
Notice everyone! Any having information concerning the whereabouts of Santa Cara's stolen finger bone?
There you go. I guess we also have to go back to the villa, because we're going to cap, probably, because it's been, what, like 40 minutes? So we're actually about to get paid again, I think. So if we get paid again, then I'll go back to the villa. Just so that way I don't cap on resources. What the fuck is this? I didn't go up too high. No, I actually didn't go up high enough. Get the other red mark? What do you mean the other red mark? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after this. And then I'll go back to the villa. Well, it depends. Is there a fast travel point closer to this? Here we go. Look at this. This is actually one of my favorite viewpoints. Anyone that you have to perch on top of like this is just a really good viewpoint. It's just different. You're not crouching. You have to perfectly balance. Alright. Notice how it's been quiet? No sirens. Well, I've opened Hell's Gate, so now we're gonna have them. Okay. Where the fuck is it? There, dude. Did I fucking call it or what? I know there's not really much you could do about it, but like, goddamn, dude, if these, I hate these guys so much. All right. No courtesans. Here we go. Thank you. Yeah, these guys love their posts. Look at this. Get them, ladies.
Have fun.
Yes. Show them some fun. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I live in New York City. I feel like I have to say this enough. Like, it's December. I'm not going to use air conditioning. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to. Should we buy better armor? I think at this point we should. Yeah. Inevitably, we will have to buy better gear regardless. So I guess we just hold off. Like, we're going to buy more paintings, I guess, with what money. But, you know, it's good to get a little bit of an upgrade. Why not? And it also inevitably does, you know, up your bounty or your area of worth. Are there any fast travels here? Not really. All right, let's go do the assassin tomb, and then we'll. Oh no, let's go get this mark. Sorry, I lied. It's like right around here-ish somewhere. Let's go get the mark, and then we'll double back for the assassin tomb, and then we'll go. That should be more than enough time for us. Yeah, should be more than enough time for us to have to double back, and then we could go back to the villa using the fast travel, because I'm not going through the mountains again. And then I remember Venice. Venice, I think, is the biggest area in the game, by far. So Venice will be kind of cool. Venice definitely has the most stuff. I remember spending a lot of time there. Because remember, this was a 120-part playthrough. Of course, split into 10 minutes and I think maybe 15 minutes towards the latter half. I, like, dropped the game for 2 years and then came back to it way later. Let me get this feather. I should get all the feathers again. I don't even know what the 100% for Brotherhood even looks like for the most part. To be fair, it's probably a bunch of optional objectives, and I don't know if I'm doing all that. I'll be honest with you. As much as I hate that you cannot replay missions in this game, if nothing else, I think this one's on the ground level. If nothing else, it's cool just that, like, you don't have to do weird optional objectives perfectly. Now, a lot of the Brotherhood missions are short, but it still makes it very annoying, you know? Oh, there it is. Is that it? What the hell is that? No, that's a guy. That's not him. It's not the glyph. I'll close the window once it gets cold in here again, obviously. You kind of have to keep it open for like 10 minutes, and then you could close it for like 30. It's weird like that. I don't keep absolute track of it. You know, it's funny how many people are like, oh god, I hate summer, I hate how hot it is. And then winter comes and they're like, oh god, I hate winter, I hate how cold it is. I'm like, so what season do you like? You know, like, you just want to exist in this eternal spring where things are just perfectly adequate. I don't know, I kind of like the extreme seasons more than the interim ones. I like it when it's either really cold or really hot. I like both. Temtem is a free monthly game on PS5. It runs at 60 after playing Scarlet for about a year. This feels like I entered a new dimension. Glorious 60 FPS monster catching. Yeah, how long till they get sued? As we know, Nintendo doesn't like it when people enter the same genre as them. It's complete bullshit. There you go. I don't know, man. Like, obviously, I just like Pokemon. Like, I'm just reminded how much I really enjoy it. It's just that Pokemon just sucks. Like, so, like, my whole love for the genre is kind of diminished because of that. I mean, no, I'm half joking. Obviously, it's just that Nintendo's lawsuit against Palworld is just straight lawfare. It has nothing to do with anything infringed. There's no, you can't patent some, like, blanket patents for game systems is a terrible fucking idea. Now, I'm kind of sick of them just allowing companies to do this with little to no pushback. It's a terrible idea. Like the Nemesis system in fucking, what's it called? In Shadow of War and all this other stuff. Like, why are they allowed to do blanket pardons? Jesus, I'm talking about fucking President Biden. Why are they allowed to do blanket fucking patents for all sorts of stupid shit? It doesn't even make sense. It's dumb. It makes zero sense. It's on the lighthouse by any chance. Wouldn't that be funny? I walked right past it. But the clown world we live in will require and demand more blood from fucking companies that just genuinely want to make good games. And the big companies will just sit on their laurels and do nothing. And we'll just enter another age of stagnation, is really what is going to happen. All these good companies and everything could easily do it. They could easily make quality games, and they just won't. That doesn't mean that no games come out a year. Don't take the opposite. But it is very frustrating, and it is very annoying. Oh, wait, is that a feather? No, there it is. There it is. Here we go. Yeah, the eagle vision is intentionally blurry in this game. There you go. I am death. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Yeah, they love these. This is great. Let's see. 9... And I don't even see the other pattern. 9 in triangle. Oops. Okay. And that means that 5. This feels like SAT prep. That's exactly what this feels like. Like they're running a logic puzzle on you. They're trying to make you figure out, like, well, if this is this, then that is that, then figure out this. That's exactly what this feels like. 1 triangle. That's exactly what it is. They took SAT prep questions and put it in Assassin's Creed. There comes a time in the life of every experiment we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish a successful outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundations of a new world order. Global security and prosperity depend on a steady hand guiding the populace, a hand that will not falter under the weight of conscience. Give O the authorization. I believe that history will vindicate us in the end. Push the button. Oh no! No, they made me do it! Unbelievable. Give Oppenheimer the rights to his movie. The internet went out when I was taking my SAT. They allow us to do retakes if we want. Did you take it at home? Like, was this during the pandemic? Have I ever told the story of my SAT? I could probably tell it. It's not anything like confidential or whatever. So I took my SAT in 2012. Yes, I took it in 2012. Yes, it was in 2012 because it was before the year where I was doing tons of YouTube work, but it was also when we were playing Peace Walker co-op. And so I remember this, and I remember thinking to myself, like, dude, this is it. This is the test that's going to make or break me. And I remember saying to myself, I am not a good test taker. I am terrible at taking tests. I hate taking tests. I'm really bad at it. And so it was 3 years ago? Okay. Wait, you need the internet for your SAT? What? Why'd you need the internet? I mean, 2 to 3 years ago, isn't that pandemic era, kinda? For us, I had to go to a completely different school. They made us walk through metal detectors like you were going into an airport. Oh my god, I remember some of my classmates were there. I think 1 or 2 of my classmates were there, but I wasn't, like, you know, close friends with them. So I just kind of acknowledged they were there. We wished each other good luck and stuff. And I remember being so fucking nervous that entire test, man. They put us in classrooms and made us take it out in the Chromebook. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, for me, it was all pen and paper. Back when I took it, it was 3 sections. Reading, writing, and math. 3 sections for the SAT. I remember I got a 2080. I don't know what that converts to by today's standards. I think by today's standards, they just combine... Hold on. Let me get this dude. I think by today's... Yeah, come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Come on, get this fucker. Dude, no. Oh, my God.
Have you lost all reason?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna catch him now. Shut up. No. Oh my God. What?
Stay away from me.
Stay away. You can't even land on them because they're considered allies.
Moving like the wind.
Got him. Okay. That's all I need to do. But yeah, our original test scores were out of 2,000, or out of, what is it, 2,400? I remember I got like a 2080 or something. And I remember losing a ton of points. It's like out of 800 for every section. I forget which was my worst section. But I think I got like a 730 in math. I got like a 680 in something else. And whatever the remainder is, I got in writing, I think. I think one of them was my worst one. I think my writing was my worst one because I'm not a writer. I can't write. Swiggity swooty. Coming for that booty. Absolutely. He knows. He gets it. Yeah, it was a terrible time. I couldn't even sleep the night before. You know, they're like, oh, don't worry. It's nothing major. It's only the test that decides your entire life and what colleges you go to and all that stuff. You know, it's nothing major. No need to be stressed, right? Like, what's the big deal? I hated that. I hated how nonchalant the adults in my life were about it. But, like, I knew that if I didn't do well, they were going to completely ream my ass. So it's like, oh, it's nothing major. Just make sure you don't fuck up on this out of everything. Not to mention, I still had other schoolwork to do at the same time. Man, I will give that. It was not fun to have that much pressure placed on me as a kid, or as a teen. But to be fair, like, I did spend a good amount of time doing other things, right? Like, it's not like I spent all my time studying. And I did all right, you know, like I always say, I always do like a 4 out of 5 stars thing. I'm always like a good, but not, I was never a perfectionist. And I part of that is on me. I would say the majority of that is on me, 100%. Like, I was never a perfectionist. I was never someone to do 100% of the work, right? Like, I always wanted to do amounts of it. But it was stressful. Now, I don't know how it works by today's standards with Chromebooks and internet and all this other stuff, but for me, when I was younger, it was pretty rough. It was a lot to do. I mean, but I guess it's always a lot to do, right? There's just different challenges for different generations, I guess. I just was like, I have to go into this school with metal detectors? Having metal detectors inside of a school was already, like, absurd to me. I was like, what the fuck? Kids every day walk past metal detectors? I guess it's almost time to close the window, huh? Someday I'm going to get a screen for this. I swear I'm going to get a... Oh my god, it's the end of the world. What the hell? Here we go. This isn't a restricted area, right? Good. That's exactly what I want to see. Or rather, I don't want to see you guys. That's the point. There we go. Okay, let me close the window. Good lord. Here we go. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Constant, man. Where the hell is this? Can I make this jump? Thank you. It was a little bit of a risk. Where is this entrance? Oh, it's not even up here anyway. Oh my god. There you go. You think Leonardo is still going to call out to me as I go inside of this place? Hey, Narg. That was a lifetime ago, man. Sometimes I miss those good old days. You just made content. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions, just keep recording. Whatever happens. I like how it does the little Templar sigil when you become notorious. Whoops, what the fuck did I just do? Backwards, there we go. Oh, that was deceptive. Sounds like NYC is doping bodies again. When did they ever stop? Again would imply that they stopped somewhere. It's fucking New York, baby. Manhattan is just a big outdoor asylum. It's literally just Arkham City. Did they ever release an AC game where you play as a Templar? Yes, that is Assassin's Creed Rogue. Oh, that was fast. Yes, Assassin's Creed Rogue is entirely about that. Yes, and that's... Hilariously enough, it's one of my favorites. I genuinely think it's one of the better games that they made. The problem is that Assassin's Creed Rogue is an unfinished game. Hold X. There we go. There. They should say hold X in low profile. That's really what they mean. What? There you go. Dropping bodies? Oh. Doping, dropping, honestly, at this point, what's the fucking difference, bro? Someone in New York is always high on something. Whether it's crack, fent, weed. You would not believe how much people smoke and just walk around. It is terrible. I hate it. Remember when my neighbor used to smoke weed all the time? Uh-oh. Yeah, that happened on that Wind Waker stream ages ago. The Wind Waker HD stream. I was like, what the fuck is this smell? Is something burning? And I was like, it smells like hamburgers. And it's just my neighbor smoking weed. Like, it's reefer madness. Like, seriously. And it's not young people. It's old people. Old fucking heads are smoking, dude. New York is a shithole. As I say, the only thing that New York has going for it that I really like is just that I've lived here my whole life. And it's got a lot of things I enjoy and like. Wait, he's coming over here?
Hey, hold on. I have a question for you.
I like how he's looking right at me. How blatant public drug use is tolerated in the U.S. Well, I don't have anything really to say to that. I mean, it is. What do you want me to say? No? And then the thing about a lot of people that use weed, like some of them use it for chronic pain. I don't know how effective of a... Like, why is he stuttering? He's stutter-stepping. But some people I know just have to be doped up 24/7 to even function. And it's just the weirdest thing to me. It's like just complete, like, everything I do, if I'm not, like, literally driving, I need to be fucking high as shit. Like, I don't know. Drug use was never for me. Not even on some don't do drugs kids. But, like, it was just never for me. Like, honestly, it was just never for me, period. Oh, shit. Wow, you're an idiot. You didn't even have his guard up. Killer combat. I'm not saying that, you know, potheads and weed users can't be cool. I'm just saying I never understood it. It seems really like, I don't know, man. It seems way overkill to me. You have to constantly be high to do anything. Now, I only know like a handful of people that use weed all the time that I'm like really cool with. The rest of them are just fucking weirdos. Or people I actually just don't like. There you go. Usually the weed or some kind of drug is somewhere in there. I remember the one person I met that did coke. No, not the 14 player. The 14 player was cool, but I didn't really know them, you know? Like, I didn't really talk to them that much. Kind of just played the same game together. What in the hell did that even do? There you go. Yeah, I don't know what it's like where you are, Narg. It's different. Now, if you live in Asia, it's a completely different story altogether again. So, you know, it's just one of those things. That's just how the US is. They're doing the Zelda thing, by the way. Find the burial chamber.
Not you!
He swung! He swung at nothing. Alright.
Not you!
Oh, shit. Anyway. That it? Okay. I will go here.
That hood. Wait. Eccolo! Damn! Cut him down!
What an idiot. Oh no, the big dude! There you go. Oh no, wait, how was I able to grab that guy before? I have no idea. See, you see how this is animation-based combat? Like, I could just cancel all his attacks by just spamming this. And there's nothing he could do because I move faster than he does. So because I have him in a corner now, there's no attack that he could do that fires fast enough. So that was a free kill. That's the quirk of this game. The hidden blades are so good because they fight so fast. The attack speed is truly the most broken thing about it. Tweakers are nothing new here, but it's cracked down on really hard. God, what I would love for some of that. Even people in my family were just completely smacked out of their minds in the fucking 70s and the 80s, dude. I don't know. It was just never something I aspired to do. It never seemed like fun. It's not even just because of the illegal aspect, although that's another aspect of it. It just never seemed like something very fun for me. Like, I don't know. Video games just got to me first, if you really want to put a name to it. And I guess that's just better in a lot of ways. I enjoy them more. And I enjoy them more sober, which is why I don't even really drink anymore. Because, like, I don't know, one, it's a lot of money, and two, I just feel sick afterwards. So, like, what's the point? And three, I never found anything I really liked. So it's like, well, what's the point of me buying alcohol that I'm not even sure if I like it, or if it's even any good? Like, I don't know. I just don't do that anymore. Up, up. Thank you. Ah, that was a horrible mistake. Alright, well, going back. You can reset it, right? Yeah, there we go. Hell, I know people that died from fucking crack cocaine. Well, I guess one of them I don't know because they were dead before I was born. Very nice. Alright, okay, not this one. Is it really the last tomb in the game that's Amunet's tomb? Because Amunet's tomb specifically has a unique quirk about it that gets talked about in a later game. Coffee and a Fince cigar? Yeah, I don't smoke either. I don't drink coffee either. I think coffee's gross. Just personally, I just don't like it. Kulan Gall. Prison escape. See, this just seems like a free character to make a game about. like a 20, 30-hour Mirage-style game. Seems like an easy slam dunk. It doesn't even have to be as long as, like, Valhalla. Alright, hello. I wonder if they have a mod of this game on PC that has mission replay. It just loads the mission. I wonder if they have that.
I may be expensive, but my good
Hello.
Hey, I saw that vessel.
Hey, I didn't mean to.
Shit. Do you want to end up on a pike? Like
No.
you require a medical assistant?
No! Okay. Alright, it's time to go back to the villa. So let's go ahead. Let's get... we have to go the other way, I think. Is there a fast travel to the right? Yes. Right next to the mission. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but we'll take it, so it's fine. My only regret is that video games are an incredibly expensive hobby, and I'm somewhat of a collectioner. A completionist. Like, I somewhat want to have a really big collection. That's like the #1 thing, is that it's very much, it's very expensive. Let's say that. It's a lot of money. Alright, good thing I looked. We actually need to stop by the pouch merchant. We need to get a bigger pouch. Venetian falchion. Old Syrian sword. The captain's sword for 5,000. I mean, we don't really need it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really need to have weapons. We just use the hidden blades the whole game. Honestly, I think it's just an oversight. I think they just wanted you to have the freedom to choose your weapon, and they thought it was kind of cool. Canonically, this probably does not happen. I don't think assassins generally fight with their hidden blade unless they have literally no other options. Because hidden blades have broken before. Like, mechanisms have jammed. The blades themselves are not, like, impossible to bend or break. So, like, I'm pretty sure this just happens to be a... Pretty sure in the canon this doesn't happen. Do you think a Half-Life-esque Fallout spin-off, 8 to 10 hour game, FPS, no open world, set story? I mean, what you're describing is just Metro, right? To my understanding. But I don't know, I think part of Fallout, it's a little bit harder. Like, people like that open world Fallout style game. So I'm more speaking of like making an Assassin's Creed game like Mirage, where Mirage is like, how long was the Mirage playthrough? Like 20 hours if to do 100%? Something like that, right? So like, is it worth $60? No, but could you rake in a good 40? Yeah. You could definitely do that.
Over here.
Actually, should we just travel with this dude? Let's just travel.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
No problem.
You did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
If you were a main character, you would have.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
All right.
Where's your pass?
What pass? You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia
Oh
without
my
a pass.
God.
Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance!
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there. I need help.
Oh no, a damsel in distress. Help the screaming woman get back to the docks. The Master Joshua Gray. It could work. I just think Bethesda wouldn't go for it, personally. I don't think it would be a bad idea. I think it could be good if it's like a little bit of like a small open world. I think Fallout has to have that open world aspect to it, though, personally. I think that's a huge portion of what makes Fallout, right? What? Oh.
Qualcuno mi aiuti. Non so nuotare. Oddio.
I keep holding it.
Scongiuro.
Good lord.
Qualcuno mi aiuti.
There you go, woman.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good.
Hey, you're
Ladies
good.
must like
You
you.
bring a boat.
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help someone in distress.
Oh, this is Katarina?
Exactly why you impress.
Oh my god, she looks completely different than
You
what I
are
remember.
Messer-
Auditore, but please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio. We must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all
Yes.
ears.
A
Yes,
pass.
signora. Whatever you say, signora.
He won't trouble you anymore.
This is a character from
Good
Brotherhood,
care.
by the way. Devin would know.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
Yeah.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Alright, see ya.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Just doing your job, homie. Alright. An unexpected journey.
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was? My next conquest. I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is... Husband? Si. Her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful. Sempre come una donna per me.
Ezio, you're an idiot. Alright. I think this is the last area of the game, like the last full area. There might be other linear areas. Oh!
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making
You're
amazing
doing too well,
progress.
that's why we had to pull you out.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
You're gonna change out of that
Symptoms?
bloody
What
outfit?
symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors.
Yeah, this happens in
which
the
wouldn't
movie
be a bad
too,
thing,
which is
assuming
cool.
you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
You're shit out of luck.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Okay. Can we talk to Rebecca?
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
You're great!
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys. Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
You
Only
too?
when we have to.
Never.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal. And taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way.
Dude, Sean's such
Sometimes,
a dick, man.
Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point.
Yeah, like healthcare
Don't fool yourself
CEOs.
into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
Does he have anything different to say? Let's see.
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Have you
I don't
been
know,
reading
do I?
the files yet,
Lucy thinks
homie?
it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
Okay. This was back when having a snarky Brit was like a hallmark of a really good show. Or like a really good series. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Drive an hour around NY or California, you lose all empathy. You're implying that you don't instantly, like, come into New York and especially California, and it doesn't just get zapped right off your body. Just become another black-wearing, coffee-chugging, soulless husk that just wanders around the city for a couple hours.
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain.
No better way to become a misanthrope than to ride the subway for an hour or two.
Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Oh, that's a shit hint. Isn't one right here? Right here. What? Oh, the bleeding effect. Yeah. We're experiencing it.
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about.
Ah. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
I mean, that's kind of horrifying to think that you're outside of the Animus and you're still experiencing symptoms.
All right, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East.
Yeah, I wonder
but
what.
Towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault.
Can you even make this jump? Yes.
A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
Alright.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
I think that's it. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, no! And the bleeding effect starts up. Alright, well, nothing's happening. There's a horse. Is there another one that I missed? I guess I missed another one. All the way back here? Oh. It's the easiest one to grab. It's just right here. Like Mirror's Edge buttons. Okay.
All right, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
Me too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here too. Wait, where do we even go? We just pass her? Oh my god. This is crazy. Yeah, this is an Assassin's Creed 1 hallucination. He's seeing the actual Templars. This might be longer than 30 seconds. Just saying. The Animus can turn you inside out like the fly scene. No, what happens is that you start to hallucinate outside of the Animus. So you start to basically, you can't tell the difference between reality and the Animus.
What is this? Where am I?
Damn, Assassin's Creed 1 could look fire, dude.
That must be his target. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I believe this is a plot line in Bloodlines. Which, unfortunately, you can't even really play anymore. Oh my god! Wait, how is he floating? Oh, dude! She bodied the shit out of him. That's great. Oh, we don't even have the hidden blade equipped. Okay, well, we just have to follow. Wow. Look how they treat you. You really can't jump on that? Yeah, don't worry, this is nothing like the gameplay of Assassin's Creed 1. This is obviously directly remade for 2. The controls are not this responsive, unfortunately. Like, I hate to curl the monkey's paw, but genuinely making a sequel to Assassin's Creed, or making a remake of Assassin's Creed 1 could be like a surefire banger. Like, certified. But it would have to just be a straight remake. Like, I don't want any of this new weird shit inserted into it. It would just be a certified banger just because. And then they could just staple Bloodlines. This Animus sounds like forbidden tech no one should have. It's not really known to the general public. It's not really until Assassin's Creed 4 where they even reveal like a normal person version of it. Yeah.
What was her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants.
Yeah, what does he want with her? Yeah! What does he want with her? The most humanizing Altair cutscene, honestly. Farewell, my love.
Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh, shit.
She's pregnant.
This is one weird dream.
That's where the genetic line diverges. Why aren't I following? That's actually pretty scary. Knowing that he's followed Altair for multiple years of his life, and then the camera just stays with her instead. That's actually terrifying, bro. That's scary.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
All right. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Ah, good of you to join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Oh my
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
All right.
Yeah, if you think Sean's a dick, he actually later regrets that he treats Desmond like this. That's in a later game, though. Can't talk to anyone?
Hey.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You sure?
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just... gone.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway,
look at that
enough
smile.
of my little breakdown.
I'll keep you safe, my
I should
lady.
get back to work. And so should you.
She never changes out of this blood-soaked outfit. No, nothing to say. Okay. The bleeding effect. So they actually steal weaponized Eden pieces, or they just kill specific people? No, they steal them and they try to use them to control the populace. Yeah, the Templars are stealing them to use them. In fact, on all the different glyphs, all the glyph pieces that we're doing are specifically showing you like how they plan to use it, right? So Nikola Tesla was going to use it for the benefit of everyone, and they were like, oh no, oh, the assassins? No, they just want to keep it out of Templar hands. That is a plot point in Rogue, though, that they also want to use it. And they want to use it, and they might not know what they're doing, and it's not always for the best. That is a huge plot point in Rogue, and that's why Rogue is such a great story, and it's only 6 sequences, and they're not as long as normal sequences. Yeah, tell me why I'm salty about that. Actually annoys the shit out of me that Rogue is an incomplete game. And then the best part is that Unity was famously unfinished. It was famously terrible. Like, Unity, for anyone who doesn't know, when it came out 10 years ago, I know, right? That fucking sentence is insane. It was unfinished, basically. The game was horrifically glitchy. It wasn't patched at all. You had floating eyeballs and people's faces disappearing. And the game was just a huge glitchy mess. So, like, again, I always bitch about this because it's so true. And, like, it's very obvious, I can imagine, that the dev team did not want to release Unity that year. But they were overruled and probably forced to by businessmen in suits who have no idea what makes a video game good. And then they're not the ones that pay the price when the game flops. Of course not. And it sucks because, you know, you have this great game that could tell such a good story, right? Like, I'm all for an American game, right? As an American, I think it could be cool as fuck. Unfortunately, because of the modern day political climate, we're probably not going to get a lot more American games, right? Because where are they going to go? They're going to have to go straight into what? Like the Civil War, basically. It's not going to happen. That would be way too contentious. No amount of disclaimers is going to stop a bunch of idiots from yelling at them on Twitter and yelling at them on Blue Sky and yelling at them on Facebook and shit. It sucks. It really does. They could actually tell a really good story. And it will never happen, because there's no way to avoid the topic of slavery in 1800s America. It's just not possible. Oh, let's buy art. Did I buy all the art here? Yes, I did. Okay.
Ah, well. Next time, eh?
Hey, watch where you're walking! And it just sucks, because, like, Connor's game should have had way more to do with it. And it just feels like they read half of a history textbook and then omitted the rest. Like, to my knowledge, Thomas Jefferson isn't even in the game, which is wild because he's such a huge part of American history and he just doesn't even show up in the game at all. Just a tragedy. Just an all-around tragedy that it wasn't better.
Salute, Sir Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Alright, we might not ever have to come back to this dude after this. No, wait, we already finished it. We already upgraded Monteriggioni. Okay. So Monteriggioni is at 100%. There's nothing more for us to do here. So now what we have to do is we have to buy paintings and armor, basically. We could spend our money as we see fit. Let's go do that. How can an average Joe's beat the Shadow World government? They have all the pieces. Well, that's the thing. The assassins are mostly not winning. That's actually a plot point. They're kind of not winning. They have some, like, they have the Animus, basically. They have bootleg Animuses, and that's how they know how to cut them off and find things. That's pretty much the #1 thing that they have going for them. We'll just buy all the knife belt upgrades and stuff. Medium poison vial. There you go, another one. Okay.
Excellent. Addio, then. Right, to the smithy.
Better armor. We should buy metal stuff, actually. There you go. And we have just enough. Look at that. Perfect. The Venetian falchion. Oh, here we go. The Mercenario Warhammer. We need to get, I think there's a special pouch for that. Metal Cestus. I wonder if this is really good. Let's buy it. Fuck it. Okay. There you go. Alright, we spent all our money.
But I didn't think
Look at my health bar now. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Actually, wait. I don't know if I have enough money to get back to where I need to be. Shit. But yeah, Narg, everything you're saying is good questions as someone who's never played this series before. Do I have enough to get there? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well, looks like we're walking. That's why this series has infinite potential, because literally they could just open up a fucking history textbook and then just make the plot just, you know, just go all over the place. They could just do whatever. Loot the church. Ah. Okay, sure, let's do it. I didn't even know you could loot the church. I've never done that before. Like, literally, just open a world history textbook. Like, technically, the Assassin's Order doesn't even exist until 33 AD. Or no, I'm sorry, 33 BC. But, like, does it matter? No. Not really. This game has a lot of plot pieces from other stuff I've seen. It's a really unique twist. You would like this. As someone who likes anthropology, you would probably like this a lot. You would enjoy it. You would enjoy the whole series. Now, is it a little hard to play the whole series? Yes. Like, obviously, I actually... Oh, speaking of which, I actually bought Assassin's Creed 1. I don't have my box cutter with me. But I will open this with my scissors. If I can. Hello. Dude, brother. And I swear I'm done buying shit after this. Like, actually. Let's see. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what I bought. Because I bought a lot of good stuff. I was really deal hunting this, what's it called? This Black Friday. I was going crazy. I had tons of shit. There you go. Yeah, I bought a bunch. I mean, if nothing else, this kills time until more money gets put into the villa. So I guess we might as well just do this now anyway. So I bought a fucking Oddworld. Because I was like, you know what, this would be good to get. Because there's no physical version of Oddworld on the PS5. It's only digital, which I was kind of like, yeah, that's not fantastic. I bought Sparking Zero. Because I was like, you know what, fuck it. I bought Xenoblade. I actually bought Mass Effect Legendary Edition because it was on a sale. Let's see. I got that new Horizon game, Oddworld Soulstorm, and I got Assassin's Creed 1 for the PS3. Now, my PS3 works, I just have to hook it up. But I will definitely play this for sure. Assassin's Creed 1 for the PS3. So, we'll play it on the PS3 since I played the last playthrough on the 360. I say, why not? Fuck it, who cares? So, that will definitely happen in the near future. As I said, I will play this, I'll play Brotherhood, and then we will play 1. unless I am really low on time, because again, what is it? February 15th. So we'll see. If I have to start playing Assassin's Creed like every day, honestly, I will. Like, I don't think anyone would complain about that. I think that would actually, I don't think people would hate me too much if that's what I did. You're welcome to let me know. But I think I might just do that. See, it reminds me of a lot of other series, Evil Within, Xenosaga, Metal Gear. Metal Gear might be the most closest, the most close reference for sure. Oh, jeez. Okay. Excellent. Metal Gear is definitely like a really clutch reference for sure. Absolutely. Every tower you repaired is chest up top. I'm not climbing. We have enough money. Fuck that. You don't have to collect every chest, I don't think, to get 100% anyway. That's work. I'm not gonna spend 5 minutes climbing. I just need 100 florins just so I can get out of here. I like how in here they don't say anything to you because you basically run the town. They're all super nice to you. Okay. Back to Venice. As you can see, Venice is the biggest map in the game. It's huge. I think most of the game even takes place in Venice. I think we go back to some of the earlier areas, but most of the game takes place in Venice specifically. Oh, this was not where I needed to be at all. This was a horrific mistake. And you might ask, well, what about Rome? Rome's a big city. That's the entirety of Brotherhood is in Rome. So Rome is actually only in this game, I believe, for a few minutes. It's actually not a major city in this game. That's later.
And the wisdom of the Arabies. Wellness awaits.
They Live, Minority Report. It's sci-fi. I don't know if it's not like Minority Report, which is more like AI predicting crimes, basically, would be kind of that. That's a little bit more like Beyond Good and Evil. Another banger series that never got a fucking sequel. Actually, wait, can we even climb this yet? Do we need the gloves? Wait, no, we don't. Hold on. No, we don't. We don't. The gloves are a shortcut, not required. I have to finish, like, hooking up, like, my consoles and stuff. I gotta redo all my setup. I gotta start... The thing you have to start with is power cables. And then after power cables, you do HDMI. And after that, you do Ethernet. Ethernet is, like, the last thing I should do. Fortunately, this game is easy, because, like, back when I used to play with all the delay and shit, like, you could just kind of cheese your way through with lots of medicine. Like, that was probably the one thing that made it really, like, reasonable to record. Oh, we can't go this way. We're cut off. Honestly, I think we have to go back to the other side of the town. I don't even know if this is available at the moment. I'm assuming it is, because it's on the map. And we're just psychics hooked up to a machine. Yeah, there's not a lot of, as Devin would put it, weird alien magic at this point in the series. There's not a lot in general. I mean, honestly, the movie that this is closest to is the Assassin's Creed movie. Is that unfair to say? STEM, the Patriots, a little bit, yes. So, like, how STEM makes you, like, hallucinate, like, different environments, different realities, basically. That the Animus just does that, but it allows you to do it inside your ancestors' DNA, basically. You could relive parts of their life. Now, the really good Animuses allow you to simulate the environment, right? So that's what Sean is doing. He's constantly researching, like, different things that existed in 1400s Italy, right? They try to get the environment as close to what it is. This is not actually like a one-to-one of Ezio's life. It's more like you're reliving certain key components of his life. And they try to, like... It's called synchronization. They try to make sure that, like, you're synchronized with your ancestor. So that way you don't desynchronize from the memory. So you can actually experience the memory. They go into depth about... Or they go in depth about this in the first game. This game, it's kind of implied you've played the first game. I mean, there's a reason why it's Assassin's Creed 2. But they do explain, like, synchronization. And they explain mostly the bleeding effect. They might have touched on it in the first game, but they definitely touch on it in these couple of games, the Ezio trilogy specifically, because it's a huge plot point.
Get down! He's here! Say your prayers!
Good lord. How are you getting up here? Alright, bye, bitch. Oh, shit. Where's my knives?
Your miserable existence is over.
Dude, the lock-on is so weird in this game. Thank you. I think there's a knife upgrade. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? Alright, so here's the Templar layer. We'll do that in a second. How do you stream games on console that can't stream games? I have a capture card. That's how I do it. That's how I've always done it. You buy a capture card. At this point now, the capture cards are so good, you can just do live pass-through. Back in the day, you couldn't. But that's basically what you do, is you just buy a capture card. It's like a whole business model now, where you could buy them. Yeah, no, none of this is native to my PlayStation at all. None of this is native PlayStation recording or anything. I don't even know if I could get to this, honestly. That's actually out of range, if you could believe it. You cannot jump to that. Alright, we'll just do the layer then. Maybe we get the gauntlet for better climbing in a minute here. So, maybe we'll just do the story until we get it. Yeah, if you go to, like, Best Buy, Amazon, they all sell it. The one I use specifically plugs into your motherboard. I like the internal capture cards. They're actually really nice. Like, back in the day, you needed all kinds of weird shit. Today, not so much. Back in the day, you needed to have, like, splitters. When HDMI got introduced and they had HDCP, you had to have a splitter to strip the HDCP. Nowadays, you could just turn that off. It's actually just a setting in the PS4. You could turn it off, but then you can't watch, like, Netflix or shit, which, honestly, I don't care. I've owned this PS4 for a long time. I've used the PS4 in one form or another for several, like, a decade and some change. I've never once watched Netflix or any TV show on it. It is purely a gaming console for me. So things like that. Yeah, that's how you get around blocked scenes. You know, like the PS4 will block certain scenes from being able to be streamed. You just get around that by using an actual capture card. What game was it that's an entirely blocked scene? Was it Tales of Zestiria? It's like the whole game is a blocked scene, so you can't even stream it. You can't even, you know, share play it. That's it. You just can't record anything from it. I don't know if they still do that on the PS5, but it was very annoying on the PS4. And that's why I remember one of my friends was like, you think you'll record using the PS4's native recording? And the answer is no. There's no reason to ever do that. You're going to lose footage that way. So no, I never did that. Now, the important thing to do is to find a capture card that does not have delay. But at this point, I don't think any capture cards left have delay. I'm pretty sure that's all gone at this point. Oh, very nice.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Like, back when I did this, I had the slab of ham, the Dazzle DVC 100. that was... It got the job done, let's say that. But I had to play on this terrible fucking small window. It had delay, so every so often I'd have to refresh the window. Yeah, I don't miss it. And even when I got the HD PVR2, you also have to have a good computer to render. That was like the other thing that kind of restricted me from that. And the only reason I ramble about this is because this was like one of the first games I really played on the channel. It was the first new game I played on the channel. So like I kind of remember all the setups and shit I had to do. Oh my god. That's funny. Was it an attempt to censor or protect copyright? It was an attempt to protect to stop copyright infringement. But then, for some reason, I guess a lot of game studios, like especially the Japanese, just you know how they feel about some of this stuff. Sometimes, you know, justifiably. Sometimes overkill. They were like, you know, we're just gonna censor the whole game, so you can't even share play the game. Now, I don't know if that's the whole reason. It could just be someone flipped the switch and then they never unflipped it. But, I mean, needless to say, I mean, you couldn't stream the game. You couldn't do anything with it without being able to have a capture card. And judging by how they never really went after any videos with it, something tells me it wasn't that big of a deal. And it wasn't that big on their to-do list to go after people who streamed it, so... I mean, let's be fair. Games only really stand to benefit from being streamed, right? Like, being shown. Unless your game is, like, absolutely, like, a trash heap and just a flat-out money grab. Like, you only stand to benefit from people playing it and showing it to other people. Now, if you're trying to scam people, I mean, then, well, that kind of explains itself, doesn't it? Obviously, if your game sucks, and you don't want people to know what's in your game, you're going to try to censor, you're going to DMCA, you're going to take as much shit down, right? Like... What the hell? How did that work? Oh, very nice. Look at this. Yeah, games don't do that anymore, though. I should try to find a game that does do that, just to show the example. But it gives you one of those pop-ups in the top left. It's like, recording has stopped because you reached a, what is it, a blank scene? Or something? You reached a block scene, that's what it is, a block scene. Alright, very nice. They also do it to try to prevent people from, like, showing off cutscenes from a game. But, I mean, you know, it's kind of a pointless battle, in my opinion. It's kind of pointless. But, I mean, it's been something that, you know, studios and companies used to really go to bat for. Nowadays, I don't think they care as much. I don't think that anyone gets as uppity about it. Maybe like 10 years ago, maybe it was a little different. Just like when they used to have online passes for all these games because they were worried about like games being resold and rebought by GameStop, you know? They were like, oh, well, someone's just gonna buy our game for like $30 and we don't make any of it because it's a used game. And we know, like, let's be fair, most people that buy these games do not buy it to play the fucking single player. They buy it to play the multiplayer. So even this game, I think Brotherhood had an online pass. You know, like Medal of Honors had online. Hey, guards walked right by, didn't even think about it. Not even a fucking thought. What is this dude doing? Cleaning his fingernails, thank God. Thought it was something else. The Actum Woman? What's the Actum Woman? I mean, just in general, like a Kickstarter scam game, or just anything that, like, they try to pull the wool over your eyes, and they try to, like, just sell you absolute garbage. So, like, I guess another example would be, like, how they censored all the posts about Last of Us 2, because they knew that it was going to be a controversial game, and they knew that they did not want to have people know what was in the game, because then people wouldn't buy it, right? Like, they're obviously incentivized to censor it because they want to make money, you know? Like, they want to make money. They're not going to let people talk about their fucking game and talk about all the negatives of the game and what they know people are or are not going to be annoyed by, because then they don't make money. It's like shit like that, right? Oh my god, this jumping is going to be really annoying, isn't it? Fortunately, there's workarounds.
You have no business up here, Defolco.
Okay. And it goes right back to what he was doing. Very nice. Haktua? Oh, well, that's a crypto scam. That's different. That has nothing to do with the video game. I mean, a crypto scam is different, because at least with a video game, you could at least argue that you got a product. The product just isn't good. It's not illegal to make a bad game. It's not even illegal to deceive people about it either. So there's certain aspects to this that are definitely a little bit more nuanced, I guess is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Take these ladies.
Yes, with you, Ben.
Wait, what? How the hell do you get over there? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose them walking over there now. Oh, we cannot do that. Do guards just take the girls? Nope. Oh my god, they did. Fuck. Bro, there's 3 other people walking this street. You chose me. Like... What a dick. Thank you. Alright, let's go.
For all the gods' flock.
Give them something to think about.
When your name comes here this day, dance and sing till gods fall down and the moon
Get the fuck out, dude. No, he stole my 4 florins. Meanwhile, the guards are right there and do not give a shit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, close. Right. Anything worth buying? We should just buy most things. Yeah. I don't think it equips it, right? I don't think... Can you level down armor? I don't think so. Maybe we just wait until we get a bunch of money, and then we can make sure that we don't accidentally, like, replace something important. Because we're also going to have to buy all the paintings and stuff. I think you have to buy a painting in Venice as well. I believe that's a trophy.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we talk about it? Hey, don't make me stop you.
What in the fuck is going on?
Damn it. Must run faster. Nome di Dio. I didn't mean any harm.
Yeah, get him. Get him, guard. No! Shit!
You are fast. And I'm sorry.
Got him.
Sorry. Can we talk about
I mean, oh, for 500, it's not that important.
Right. You've caught me. Fairly done. Won't happen again.
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. We have a glyph here? Are you serious? Yeah, this is the one on the bridge, right? I think you have to hang off the side of the bridge or something. I thought you had 40,000 in the bank. Yeah, I spent it all. I bought armor. That's why my health bar is so long now, because I bought the best armor that's available to us at this point. And that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Remember that when you buy anything in this game, it increases the value of your villa. So any upgrade you get increases the value of your villa. I already spent everything I needed to upgrade the villa anyway. So it's totally fine. There it is. I think I see it. There is nothing wrong with spending cash in this game to upgrade. Like, I recommend you upgrade the villa first. Like, as you saw, some of the earlier sequences are really easy. So there's nothing wrong with, nothing wrong with it. Okay, I guess we just go on the water. Okay.
I don't know what's happening to me. I have been in the machine. You keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together.
Bro is tweaking at this point.
I'm holding a rifle. Gettysburg is in the distance. I just stabbed a man, and there's blood on my waistcoat. I'm at the opera. Soprano. So beautiful. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. I'm in the forest hunting. Oh, the moon. I can see the moon. I'm here. I have to stay here until you understand. Listen, why do we have these gifts, these abilities? Because it's in our blood.
I mean, he's right. Yes, that is completely true. Bloodlines. The seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold the assassins, the children of two worlds. What in the fuck is going on here? Visited by Zeus, the three Graces, Venus, Jupiter, and Io. Leda and the Swan, Cupid and Psyche, Hero and Leander. Cleopatra before Caesar, which actually shows up later. Oh, these are all Zeus. These are all Zeus themed. Yeah, that's easy. These are all Zeus appearing in different different forms to different women. That's it? That was easy as shit. Yeah, that actually, if you know a little bit of like ancient history, that's actually really easy. Dude, it's perfect for some crackpot History Channel show. I mean, this whole series is like if the History Channel made a good game. Which is exactly why them fucking it up is like the worst thing that could happen to me, honestly. What is happening here? Oh, it's Leonardo, sorry.
Messer Da Vinci.
There you go.
Yes?
Buongiorno e ben arrivato. I am Elvise. Senor Don has asked that I escort you to the workshop. Are you ready?
Take a quick tour of Venice with Elvis.
Ah, Venezia. What other place is as beautiful, as stable, as perfect? Come, I will show you her wonders. Our first stop, the Rialto Bridge. Behold the elegance with which she spans the Grand Canal.
Wait, there's another one right next to it? Oh shit, we have to come back here. Are you serious? Can I get it mid-mission? Alright, do you think I'll fail the mission if I go a different way? Yeah, fuck it, we have to come back.
Isn't she beautiful? And her clock tower, magnifico. Come, come, there's more to see.
It's probably on top. Alright.
No other city can match the size of Venezia's markets, be it spices or silk, from near and far. There is...
Uh-oh.
You were told to stay home, but the rent is paid. I have every right to sell here. Emilio disagrees.
They start beating fish.
Let us continue the tour elsewhere.
Yeah, they do swap it. They do. They merge gentle push and fast walk together. I'm remembering now. They do that in a later game. Wait, what the fuck?
Actually, yes, it is.
Ezio! Ezio!
Look at this thing. Oh.
Look, isn't it amazing? Would you mind buying it for me? I left my money with my bags.
Hey! On your step, Corleone!
Oh, my money, again. My money. Wait, why are we acting like she didn't just totally steal anything? I guess she legit just bumped into us.
And here we have the Palazzo della Seta, home to Emilio Barbarigo. Normally I'd suggest a closer look, but with the way things are now...
Why? What's happened?
He is attempting to unify the merchants beneath a single banner. There's been resistance, some of it violent.
What kind of resistance?
They say they're fighting for the people, for freedom or some such nonsense. Baggianate, if you ask me.
They destroyed my stand. I demand compensation.
Here you are, then.
Yeah.
The Doge will know about this. I'll report you to the council.
Good luck with that, my friend.
What are you doing?
You're under arrest for disrupting commerce.
What? You just invented that. There's no such law.
What are you gonna do about it? Yeah.
Stop! Stop!
We got to watch that one happen in real time. I like how it's the same building, basically.
And now, I present to you...
They have one
your
model for
workshop, Da
workshops.
Vinci. We spared no expense in its design. You'll see, it is perfect, as if you never left Firenze. I wish you great success, and hope you enjoy Venezia, as much as she enjoys having you.
Good man, good man. No tip. I don't have money.
Here we are. Exciting, isn't it? Care to come in?
Maybe later. I need to visit the Palazzo della Seta. Try and gain an audience with Emilio.
As you wish. But should you find yourself with free time, or another codex page, don't hesitate to visit. My door is always open.
Grazie, my friend.
Alright.
Di nulla.
No hug. I was wondering if you could fail that or not. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so there's different... Oh, I guess we could just pop in real quick. Yeah, there's certain cutscenes in this game where if you don't interact, I guess it's fine. They had that last time.
I found this awesome place for you to explore and practice your skills. Santa Maria dei Frari. I've marked it on your map.
Okay. That happened before when we were taken captive. It doesn't change the cutscene really at all. It's just alternate whatever.
Leonardo.
Ezio,
There you go, buddy.
So good to see you. How can I help you?
Codex.
Aha! You found another one. How exciting!
Whoa!
I think this is the key. If I just rewrite this line, and it works. Here, take it.
I think that's it. Okay. One additional health square. Alright, let's go back really quickly. Because I wanna get this one glyph. God damn it.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra sweat.
Yeah, Venice is very tight compared to some of the other locations. Oh my god. Basically just as bad as the Bards. Yeah, Venice is tight compared to some of the other locations. I like the Greek history and the Nordic history and the Roman history. My friend, you are in the correct franchise then. You are in the right place. This series in particular has no shortage of it. Here we go. Guardians. Oh, Lord. think I've got it correct. Oh no, this one isn't. There you go. Oh, fuck. I'm terrible with these, man. I'm really bad with these rotating. Now we're starting to get to these rotating ones that are sick. Because so many of them are like interlinked. You have to know exactly how to do it. Alright, so if we do this, right? Do that. Rotate this one. No. Wait. Okay. How many do we have to rotate this then? This one out here? 1, 2, 3. So we have to rotate this one, what was it, 3 to the right? There you go, got it. Death of all tyrants will set the people free. Uh-oh. John Wilkes Booth! Francois Duvalier, Francisco Pizarro, Tomas de Torquemada, Mary I of England, Cleopatra, Joseph Stalin, and Rasputin. There you go. All assassinated. Although, as we know, Amunet instead lets her choose suicide by snake. Which, unfortunately, is not depicted in the game. Very unfortunate. That would have been such a cool afterword. Or like a post-game. Unfortunately, we are denied all the pleasures of the world. What a tragedy. Well, don't worry. We'll be playing this again tomorrow. We'll be getting a double helping of this. I mean, at this rate, like, what are we on? Sequence 7? No, I'm not going in the water. We'll be here forever. At this point, we're on, what, Sequence 7? We're about halfway through the main story in terms of sequences. If this was the original game, we'd actually be further because there's 2 sequences we'd skip. But we're about halfway through the story. Obviously, there's some extra stuff. We're maybe like 40% through the game at this point. Maybe less if we just knuckle down and just try to do as much story as possible. Okay.
Bit of rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
Yep, no pouches. A lot of this money, what I'm going to do with it, I'm just going to go buy paintings. I'm just going to go back and buy a bunch of paintings with it. In fact, we could technically do it now, but I'm just going to hold off. It's not like a huge rush. We'll hold off until later. The next time we go back to the villa, we'll just go buy paintings. And then after that, the next time we'll just start pooling money to buy armor.
How best to get inside? Scale the wall and... Oh, that's not good. I'll never make that jump. Need to find another way.
Then we have to provide cover for her.
I remember you.
We need to go.
You never did a...
God, her eyes are in 2 different directions.
Now!
Holy shit.
Va bene, where to?
The water.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Help Rosa get to the river. I don't know what way she thinks she's running. Oh god, what the fuck? I hit her! And I made one dude run away. He was like, nah, fuck this, I'll get paid enough for this. Alright, grab him.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
Which way do you want to go? You ran the wrong way. Yeah, these are the two dudes that abandoned them. They're like, we're just gonna look inconspicuous. We totally didn't just abandon our friends.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
I'm right behind you.
Go!
Fear not. I'll make sure each of you dies quickly.
Alright. There you go. Easily the best thing you have, and then you can just do that.
Quickly, they're getting closer.
No! Die!
Come any closer and I'll cut you to pieces.
Okay.
Quickly, they're getting closer.
That's my favorite part of this game, man.
Fear not. I'll make sure each of you dies quickly.
Woo! Love it. That's my favorite finisher in the whole game.
You won't get away this time. I've got to get out of here!
Goddamn archers!
Very nice.
We do not need you here! Stop it!
I'd be better off on my own.
Wow, that's really nice to say to the guy who's literally protecting you. Yeah, I don't need you. Where are we running exactly? I'd be better off on my own.
Hold on. On me.
Ah! Grease
Okay,
on
here
my
we go.
leg!
I never did catch your name.
Rosa.
Onorato, Rosa. I'm Ezio.
No.
Work your magic.
Alright, thank you guys. Wait, what? Oh, I dropped her. I bumped into someone.
Very welcome you are. Here and everywhere there is here.
Oh my god. I gotcha. I gotta squeeze between these dudes as they fight. Okay, thank you.
Ragazzi, all support your brave acts.
Right. Ciao for now.
Guess I didn't need to hire them. Oh well.
Merci, signore.
Wait, where'd my group go?
Try to keep your breathing. Tragic to waste such illustrious flesh in a few short strokes.
Idiot. Thank you. Alright, well that was easy. This other dude's running. He's given up. Thank you. I don't know if you can counter kill these dudes. Yeah, I don't think you can grab them either. They're like the one group of enemies you can't do anything to.
Non ce la fai a colpirmi, eh? Merda!
Right.
No! Ah!
Very nice, thank you.
Hey! Don't forget about me!
Okay.
Hugo!
What's this?
Rosa's been wounded.
Pass her here. We'll go the rest of the way in the boat.
Careful.
Dude, that arrow went straight in.
Go! I'll deal with the guards.
Okay.
Kill them, Ezio, quickly!
I got it. Take my knives. I only got one back, which is interesting.
Keep going, Ezio! Clear the way for us!
I didn't get anything back. Alright, so I guess it's not guaranteed then. It's only like maybe partially guaranteed. It seems like you only get one back as well. Which didn't really matter before because it was only taking one to kill most of these guys, but now it takes two.
They're all over the rooftops! Do something quickly!
Tops. Anyway, I knew I was gonna get the stab. What? I'm just walking.
He's bolting! Stop him!
Bye. Yeah, none of the guards can swim in this game. I think in most Assassin's Creed games they can't swim. So it's just a free knockout.
They're shooting at us!
Who? I'm doing too well. I'm too ahead.
They're still shooting at us!
Who? I can't move. I can't move. I can't move.
Stop him!
Alright, anyway. That's not what I need to do. I think this is the end of it. I don't think I have to go too far because right now I'm not on anything I need to do. Okay. I have to buy more knives as well.
Come, don't be shy.
Is this really part of the mission? No, I think they have like a whole district down here that they control. So we're probably pretty familiar with most of this. This is the other half of the area where we spawned in. Who the hell is this dead on it? Okay, I guess there was another dude there. He didn't make it either. Yeah.
He's dead, idiota! Say a prayer later!
Porco
I
demonio.
need to see... I need to see Antonio.
Be careful. Let me do it. Go and find Antonio.
Ugo, do what he says.
Quell'ultimo arrivato dagli ordini.
Hey, hey, wake up.
How do they just give all this attention to a random character? That's how you know she's going to be important.
Where's Antonio? Make yourselves useful. Clear a space for her. Put her down there.
There you go.
Where are we?
Home. They've sent for help.
Thank you.
Rosa, what's happened?
Just get this out of me.
Soon. Let's have a look first. Clean entry and exit through the thigh. That's good.
Get it out!
Rosa, we must take care of...
Now!
Come vuoi.
Alright, sure.
Tenetela. I'm sorry, Piccola.
Sorry! Ficcatelo nel collo, you're sorry!
Go fetch Bianca and be quick. Help me with this.
How?
Take a clean piece of linen.
Here you go, I got it.
When I remove my hand, press the cloth into her wound. Are you ready? Now.
Absolutely. Here you go.
Ben fatto. You work well under pressure.
I barely did anything.
She's spirited this one.
Porca puttana!
Avanti. Get Rosa inside so that Bianca can close the wound. You'll be all right. The worst is past.
Ti venissi il cancero, brutto bastardo! A te e che la grandissima troia di tua madre!
She doesn't mean all that.
Thank you. Rosa is most dear to me. If I had lost her...
I've always had a soft spot for women in distress.
So I've heard. Don't look so surprised. We know all about you, Ser Ezio. Your work in Florence and the rest of Tuscany. Good work, too. If a little... unrefined.
Then you know why I'm in Venezia.
I can guess. When you have a minute, come see me in my office. There's something we should discuss.
Alright. We got 4,000. I mean, like... Technically... Oh, wait, here we go. There's another one here. Technically, though, we could run back now since we have a fast travel point. We're right near a mission. Let's see. Where is this? Well, there's a feather.
Weapons of the finest grade. Here for your... You have to show us some of your tricks, Senor. I saw that. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. You saw nothing. I don't even think you get anything for delivering partial amounts of feathers, so I just don't even bother.
True skill.
Gonna have to have all of them. And like I said, it's just a 100% thing. It's just kind of a leftover from Assassin's Creed 1. I believe in 3 they also have, or in Brotherhood they also have more flags to get. I don't know what the reward is specifically for it. It's probably also not great. Like, most of the best stuff that you get in the game, you just get from playing it normally. It's just a matter of getting to the end of the game. Here we go.
It happened in 1908. Or was it 2008? 1708? I can't remember!
They're all the same. The cavalry. Nicola, we know what they have done to your lab, to your career. It may be too late to set things right, but you can help prevent something far worse. They have taken an object from the Tsar, and they are conducting experiments in tungsten to figure out how to use it. Before they do, we must take it from them, or the world will be in danger. We do not ask you to risk your life, just that. When the time comes, you use your electricity to destroy the object. Regardless of your decision, know that we admire your work greatly, and will bear you no ill will. We respect your freedom above all else. It couldn't scroll it. Oh, it was the D-pad, wasn't it? What in the fuck is this? Oh, we're selecting the correct one. Oops. That's not Alaska. Well, Turkey's down there. I just feel like at this point they're taking the piss out of you. Naples is kind of close to that. Oh my god, it's moving further off screen. Tungsta. There you go. I guess you were just supposed to click on Tungsta. I wasn't sure if you were supposed to click on other places. Alright, very nice. You get 10 F income, 10 florin income to the home chest per feather. So even at tops, what is that? Just 1,000? That's not that ridiculous. That's not that great. It's okay. It's not anything that's gonna make or break a playthrough. It is something to do. It's just not gonna be a huge difference how you do it, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it.
I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your bunions.
I cannot do that. Not so well.
Okay. Alright, I lost my train of thought. Alright, let's go back to the villa. Since we only have a little bit of time anyway, we'll just go back real quick. We'll level up everything. And then that'll be the end of the stream. Tomorrow we'll continue. We'll do more story. Actually, really quickly, I guess what I'll do is I'll go grab all the money and then run out of the villa. I think, what was it, Tuscany I didn't buy all the paintings? I guess we'll just check really quickly, like, all the cities I've been to. Let's just see what paintings I haven't bought. Because that's, like, the biggest way to increase the value of the villa, is paintings. Paintings, at this point, is just paintings and then armor. And then, I guess, pouches. I don't know if pouches increase it, but yeah, paintings and then armor. And we just finished upgrading our armor. You could get a really long health bar in this game. I mean, let's be fair here. If you've seen me play any of the more recent games, like in Valhalla, you basically get your health upgrade just becomes ridiculous. But there's not really many other ways to say it. You get so much health in Valhalla. Unless you're fighting enemies that are actually competitive to your level, it's really hard for them to kill you. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's more... I still feel like this game's easy. I still feel like this game's easier. Weapons give income. Yes, weapons and armor. Anything you buy from the blacksmith, that does count. It gives income because it's considered like part of your museum, basically. That is true. Alright, I think we emptied out Florence. I guess we'll go to Forlì, even though, like I said, I don't really remember anything about Forlì at all. I guess it was in the game. That's kind of crazy. And then they cut sequences from it. I wonder if they were rushed. It really seems like most games are just kind of rushed towards the end, so they never have enough time to just actually finish what they're looking for. Which really kind of sucks when you think about it. Like, they'll put in all this work, and then they'll just have crunch time and they just won't make it in time to add all the stuff. Or I don't know if that's the case, but it feels like that. Could be wrong. There you go, Birth of Venus. This is a famous painting. Oh, we don't even have enough money, I don't think. Wow, that's only 32. Very nice. But the Swan, another one. Three races. Hey, it's all the paintings we just saw in that one mission. And eat. Very good. Alright, maybe we'll just store up our money. So we're done with this. I think the last place is Tuscany, maybe? The seals give income as well? Oh, like, but I haven't placed them yet. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Honestly, at this point, I don't have to worry about money. We're way ahead. Just, again, the passive income system is such a good system. And then they, like, dumped it after, like, Assassin's Creed Revelations. And that's why I really don't like some of the newer games. I was kind of like, wow, why did they get rid of systems that were unique, right? Like, not a lot of other games really ever do a system like this, where you make passive income, and you could use that to buy things. Like, there's a whole economy aspect to the game.
Guard, help me!
No, fuck you. There's no guards here, bitch. Okay. There's a whole economy in the game, and I actually really like that. It's one of the most unique things about the game. Oh, we actually just got paid again. Holy shit. Maybe we should go back and get that, too. I had a feeling we were close, but I didn't want to wait outside of it for like a minute or two. Let me drop that in.
A great metal work here.
I mean, if nothing else, we just hit up the blacksmith and just buy all the armor we're missing. Oh, Lord, I do not have any money left. Alright, well, we have more than enough in the villa, so we have to, unfortunately, make a trip back to the villa, run inside, grab all that, and then run back out. We have more than enough, and then whatever is left over, we do that. I never played the Fable games. I think I own Fable 1 and Fable 3. I don't know if I own Fable 2. It was not a game series I was really that into. And, like, I never played it, but it just didn't interest me the same, I guess. I think it's just really fun to just see all this again and remember that this is a 2009 game. For the amount of content that this game had, this game was pushing boundaries, man. This game was way ahead of so many other games, even coming out years after it. And that's why people love it so much, because it's such a beloved classic. It's a shame about Ubisoft by today's standard, though. You know, they put all their eggs into two really shitty baskets. They destroy, maim, and toss away all the other baskets they have. And then it's like, okay, well, if Shadows and Outlaws don't do well, your company is in deep shit. Like, X-Defiant's getting shut down. I just think the whole free-to-play model just doesn't really work anymore, personally. I think it was always a model that kind of existed on the knife's edge. And now you're seeing that it just doesn't really work for most games. Most games cannot survive being free-to-play. Like, Gundam Evolution was a fun game, but maybe if they had had everyone pay $20 or something to buy it, maybe it could have been, you know, it could have stuck around for, like, longer than, like, 6 months, right? Like, X-Defiant came out in what, March? May? No, it was May. It was, like, right around my birthday, May. And within, like, a month, I'm sorry, within less than a year, X-Defiant is already shutting down. So it's like, what's the point? Like, why would you buy into these free-to-play games that you're not certain of? Ironically, what it does is it really strengthens the argument for other games. So, for example, like I said earlier, like World of Warcraft, right? Like, you know, WoW is going to be around 20 years from now because WoW just makes too much money. Whereas a lot of these other games that pop up, they're like flavor of the month, you know? In a couple weeks, in a couple months, they're basically on death's door because everyone who was going to play them played them. They got their fix and then they left. Whereas certain other games like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, you know that they're more safe stores of your enjoyment because they're not going to disappear because they have a very established population.
Stay back!
What's up?
Rogue, are you trying to
I've buried more men than I can count.
Wow. What a tough guy.
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know
Fable went way harder in the passive income. You buy houses and buy better stuff like chairs and beds to upgrade the income. Yeah, I did not. I was just not into Fable. Did not play that. And I actually, Fable 2 might be a game to put on the list of games to buy. Very nice. 4,000 left over. I think we just hold on to these florins, honestly.
great metal work here. There! No, you don't.
Holy shit, everyone got alerted.
Why are you here? Get down!
Oh my god, these fucking people, man. Out the way. Right, well, we're not coming back here for a while anyway, so we could just leave. Alright, I guess we go back to Venice. There's actually 5 different places in Venice that we could teleport to. But no, I'm sorry, there's 6. 6, because we have 2. Alright, back to the Thieves Guild, though. Alright, so what we'll do tomorrow is we'll continue the story. I mean, that's pretty much the only major thing left. and then that'll be good. We can make good progress. So, all right, very nice. So I want to thank everyone who showed up. Much appreciated. So thanks Devin, thanks Viv, thanks Drakian, thanks Nard, thanks Casey. Much appreciated. We're going to continue this tomorrow. I'll set up the stream. I'll make it visible. I can make it visible today since I know I'm coming back to play this tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will have to close this because I am going to use this in a minute. So, never played Fable 1, but in 2 and 3 you could choose if you had good rent, bad rent. That would change even if you were good, bad. Alarm. Right on schedule. Yeah, I froze it. I haven't done that in a while. It should come back. Maybe. Yep, I froze it. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, I'll set it up for tomorrow. I want to say same time. I know I'm not recording tomorrow, so tomorrow I could actually go later. Maybe I'll start it a little bit later tomorrow and give myself more time to record. I think that's what I'll do. So, thank you all. Like, follow, subscribe, merch store that doesn't exist, Discord, etc. Alright? Alright. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.